Hey everyone. So get this. A thief broke into my house and stole all my lamps. You think I'd be quite upset, but actually I'm delighted. Hey everyone, how's it going? New weekly update from yours truly. And if this is your first time watching one of these, what I like to do is I like to update everyone on what I've been gaming PlayStation wise and the PlayStation trophies I've earned throughout the week. If that sounds interesting to you, feel free to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and hopefully you'll be recommended those sweet YouTube notifications every week when I release this video. This week was a slower week for me. Last week I didn't think I was going to be getting nowhere near 101 trophies, or whatever I got. I think that was it. And Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth finally did come in. It came in on Monday, thankfully. So I've been playing that pretty much all week. And I jump into the update. Before we get to that, though, I did play a little bit of Top Run. I couldn't think of the name of the game there for a second for some reason. And I got a trophy in that. Like I said, I'm playing that here and there, usually a couple runs, and then I move on to something else. And then, like I said, Infinite Wealth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth came in, aka Like a Dragon 8, aka Yakuza 8, whatever the hell you want to call it. Or would this be technically Yakuza 9? Would you count Like a Dragon Gaiden as Yakuza 8? I don't know. I really don't know. You would think it'd be Yakuza 8 because they even have the infinite thing on its side, making it look like an 8 on its side. That's why they called it Infinite Wealth, I think, for the whole infinite symbol. But anyways, I'm having fun with it. It's turn-based, like Yakuza Like a Dragon was, aka Yakuza 7 was. And they did do a little bit of changes. They did some small changes, like you can move around in like this little circle before you attack, and like if you hit an enemy into a teammate, the teammate will follow up. And I've even had some instances where I'll hit an enemy into a teammate, then the teammate will hit them into like a passing car that will do damage to them. Actually, does quite a bit of damage, like 200 or 500, something like that. Or I'll knock them into a teammate. The teammate will like knock them into an exploding barrel or something, and they can do some pretty crazy damage. So even that little change of you being able to move around in a small circle and being able to like chain links these attacks together is pretty nice. I liked the turn-based combat in Yakuza Like a Dragon, but I'll admit there towards the end of the game, I was like, they need to do something to make it a little bit more exciting. And like I said, just them being able to move it around did help make it more exciting. And Kiryu, if you don't know, he's the main character in pretty much all the other games except for Yakuza Like a Dragon. He can actually break out of the turn-based if everyone has their tag team move bar filled. He can actually use everybody else's and break out of the turn-based combat, and that's pretty fun. I like how they did that. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm taking my sweet, sweet time with it, like I do with all the Like a Dragon games, all the Yakuza games. All of them usually take me about 80 to 100 hours to complete, and this one's pretty large. The side games are pretty large. Like they have a side game called Sujimon, which is a knockoff of Pokemon, and you capture these quote unquote Sojumon, and they're the thugs you can fight on the street, the bad guys you can fight on the street, and then you can take those Sojumon into battle. And I basically just did that all day yesterday, and I don't think I even earned a trophy yesterday. I was just doing that all day yesterday. And then there's apparently a big mini game where like you own some sort of island and like you can customize it. Apparently they say it's like Animal Crossing, like their version of Animal Crossing. I've never played Animal Crossing personally, but I have had a couple of friends who did, and I have watched them play it for a little while, so I kind of know what to expect if it really is like Animal Crossing. I'm not too sure how much I like that minigame. I'll either love it. Animal Crossing never really seemed like my cup of tea, to be honest, so we'll see if I like that minigame or not. But yeah, all day yesterday I just played the Sojumon minigame, and I think my save file says I'm already like 40 hours, like 42 hours, something like that. So it'll be interesting to see how long this game holds me. I think I'm on chapter 6, so I'm not too sure how many chapters there are. I know I could probably look at the trophies and find out. There's usually about 12 to 14. I think one of the longest games had maybe 16. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to guess this one has probably about 12 to 14, like most of them. So I guess I'm about halfway done with the game, maybe. They did say the stories of this one was pretty long as well. So maybe they have like 16 chapters or something, so maybe I'm not even halfway through the story yet. There is still a lot of unanswered questions with the story. You're looking for, no spoilers here, don't worry, but the main concept of this game is Ichiban Kasuga is looking for somebody, and he can't find them, and apparently a lot of the criminals of the city want to find that person as well. So it's kind of interesting to see. We'll find out why everyone's after this person. So yeah, I'm enjoying the main story, but I'm also taking my time doing all the side stuff. I've already did. They have like a dating app mini game that I've already completed, and then they have a Sojuman or a Sicko Snap. It's called a Sicko Snap, which is of course a like parody of Pokemon Snap, where you go around the town on the trolleys taking pictures of quote unquote sickos, basically just weirdos doing weird stuff. So I plan to tackle that mini game soon after the Sojumon one. So yeah, there's a lot to do in the game, and like I said, I'm not even like halfway done yet, and I haven't even got to the biggest mini game apparently. So yeah, I have a feeling this one's gonna hold me over for a while, and it's probably gonna make my trophies per day drop, all that stuff, because like I said, I'm gonna be taking my sweet time with it. Top run, if you look at my trophy stats down here, was at 60%, now it's at 69, and infinite wealth I just started, so you could say it was at 0%, I guess, and it's 18. We'll see what it goes up to next week. My trophy level is currently at 558, which is no change from last week, same as last week. I'm almost 559 though, 87% of the way there. And my overall trophies is now 14,496, which is an increase of 16 from last week. My platinums is at 165, which is no change, same as last week. My golds is at 1,149, which is an increase of 1 from last week. My silvers is at 2,685, which is no change from last week, same as last week. And my bronzes is now at 10,497, which is an increase of 15 from last week. My games played is currently sitting at 678, which is an increase of 1 from last week, of course, Yakuza Like a Dragon. My completed games is at 163, that's the same as last week, no change there. My overall trophy completion rating is now at 54.02%, which is a drop of 0.6%, which of course is just because I started Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And then my unearned trophies is now 11,446, which is an increase of 64. Again, because I started Like a Dragon, which has 74 trophies, which, if it went up 64, and I've already done 15 of the 74, I guess one of my games got 5 DLC trophies in there, probably, if I had to guess. It was probably Dead by Daylight. I think they did come out with like some Alan Wake. You can play as Alan Wake or some crap. So, yeah, that's probably what it was. My 2 versions, because I played both PS3, or PS4 and PS5 versions of Dead by Daylight, so that's probably what it was. And then my trophies per day is at 2.58, which is no change, same there. And my world rank is at 16,817, which is an increase of 70 spots from when I did this video last week. And my country rank is currently sitting at 3,606, which is an increase of 10 spots than when I did this video last week. Yeah, and so it begins. Dubbing 2024 the year of the RPG. If you don't know, I'm going to be playing a lot of RPG games, which take a while. And I'm always hooked on these Yakuza / Like a Dragon games. I love these games. I love this series. It's one of my favorite game series in a long time. It's up there with Uncharted and Halo and Gears of War, and I'm trying to think of some other series that are newish. Mass Effect, Witcher. It's up there with those. I'd say probably like Witcher the best, then probably like Red Dead, Mass Effect, then probably be Yakuza. I don't know. I'd probably bump Yakuza up. I probably want to be number 1. Witcher's probably number 1. But anyways, yeah. I'm that's my plans for this week, is just play Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Freaking all week, probably. I might play some Top Run here and there, and I am still playing some Puzzle Quest 3, which if you don't know is a free-to-play game. There's a trophy for getting a piece of gear to 50, and I got it to 49, so I just need 2 more armor glyphs to get it to 50, which armor glyphs, they're usually pretty rare, but sometimes you can get lucky and get 2 of them. So I might have that trophy as early as tomorrow. I don't know. And then after that, I'll just need 1 more trophy to do a co-op battle. And unfortunately, co-op battles are still a little glitchy. Sometimes you'll try to join one. It's like, you can't join this one, even though it's a public one with no restrictions, and I meet the requirements. So I don't know when I'll be able to get that one. We'll see. Hopefully, if I do get that last trophy I need, I'll be pushing really hard to try to get that co-op one done. We'll see what happens with that. Like I said, I might get that platinum, and I probably will be playing some Top Run here and there. Like I said, I usually play it when I can play a couple runs here and there. Usually like 5 runs, and then I either move on to another game or I'm doing it to wind down and I go to bed. So I might earn another trophy or two in that, but I probably won't earn the platinum in that this week. But yeah, other than that, mainly like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, aka Yakuza 8, pretty much all week. That's by the time you see me next time, I'll probably have long hair and a big old nasty beard. Oh, wait. So I'll look the same. Anyways, hope you all have a wonderful week, everybody. And as always, thanks for watching.
Well, well, well.
It's cute.
What?
Because it's a well.